After a disappointing opener, the Minnesota Vikings look to right the ship. Now standing in their way is a 1-0 Arizona Cardinals team, which were led to victory by two historic performances, one by Chandler Jones, one by Kyler Murray. Let's take a look at the film and see what the Minnesota Vikings are going to have to do to stop these two fantastic players. All right, we mentioned Chandler Jones, 5 sacks in this game, 2 forced fumbles, and oh, by the way, a tackle for loss. So this guy not only can play the pass, he can also play the run. But this play right here really demonstrates what he does so well. When the offensive lineman tries to shoot out to block him, he has his head down, right? When your head goes, your body goes. He's able to engage this offensive tackle and then use his movement to go back underneath, swim, get up, and then make the play on Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has a lane out here, but Chandler Jones is fast enough to get underneath the tackle, get to that second level, and make a play. All right, so one of the ways that Tennessee tried to control Chandler Jones is through play action. We love play action. We like to get our quarterback, Kirk Cousins, out on the edge. Play fake away, 2 backs in the backfield. This is on Tannehill because he doesn't know exactly what Chandler Jones is going to do and how he's going to play this. So as they play fake away, Tannehill expects Chandler Jones to come straight down the sideline to help with the cutback run if it's there. But in this case, Jones sees what's going on in front of him. He knows this is a pass. He knows that there's elephant blocking in front of him. He just comes up. Before Tannehill can even turn around, he gets hit, forces the fumble. Cardinals recover. This ball was marked down at the 1-yard line. But this guy right here, old J.J. Watt. Now watch J.J. This is one of the reasons why I love film. Because you see J.J. here, he's jumping around. Hey, somebody, anyone? Anyone want to hug? Anyone want to hug the new guy? No, I guess not. A little afraid of him, I guess. So they tried to stop him with the bootleg. Now they're going to get him with the downhill play action, and this is where Chandler Jones is absolutely amazing. They line up. You have the one-on-one blocking on the outside. This, if they hand this ball off, Arizona's in trouble. They have a fullback right here to make this block, and now you're going to have Derrick Henry one-on-one with Budda Baker in space. If that's Dalvin Cook, we love that. However, you've got a problem out here. Chandler Jones feels that heavy downhill action, is able to jam the tackle, and then loop. He gets this left arm through, turns the corner, gets in there, and sacks Tannehill before he can get rid of the football. Just an amazing transition from run to pass by Chandler Jones. Now, one of the things that helped Chandler Jones out is the Titans got behind. They had to throw the football. You have one back in the backfield. This is definitely pass, right? And the thing that changes with Jones is his angle. He's getting himself up the field. Now, as he gets himself up the field and the tackle goes out to block him, and oh, by the way, this guy apologized on Twitter to the Titans fans. That's how bad of a day the left tackle had. You'll watch the hand technique. He has those hands out, he gets them on, slaps down, gets around the corner, and makes the sack. So that is an unbelievable outside move by Chandler Jones. So Chandler Jones is one with speed around the edge. Now he's going to switch to power. And you're going to see it on this play. Jones immediately goes up the field, gets to the top. Now, offensive linemen are like oak chairs, right? You push them, they don't move. But if you tip them on 2 legs, all you got to do is tap them and they fall over. And Jones is doing exactly this. He has those hands out, making them think that this is going to be another upfield speed move. And right when he gets to the top and the offensive lineman's feet are not balanced, he gets that hand right underneath the armpit and is able to hump Lumen over, boom, jumps, gets the ball loose, sack, forced fumble, Arizona recovers. So he has the speed, he can switch to power. This is an amazing day by Chandler Jones. Now the other Arizona Cardinal to have a historic day is this guy, Kyler Murray. And this offense has a lot of razzle-dazzle to it. You're seeing 3 wide receivers split way out here, 1 wide receiver way up top. They're just trying to open up the field and isolate this guy, the defensive end. And all Murray's doing is going to see if he collapses, he's going to keep the ball. If the tight end stays where he is, he's going to hand it off, but in space. There you go. Your athlete in space. You get a good block on the outside, able to bounce it in and out, and then get the first down. So very, very athletic quarterback. They run the RPO. They can run the option. He's very, very athletic. All right, the other thing about Kyler Murray that makes him so dangerous is his mobility. Now, Tennessee Titans, they have 2 defensive ends on the outside. They want to keep him contained, keep Murray in the pocket. He gets to the top of his drop. They think they have him, but he's able to get outside. Now, On the back side of this, right, DeAndre Hopkins, veteran wide receiver, very, very good. There's two parts of this play. First, it's Murray getting out of the pocket, but it's this little move that DeAndre Hopkins puts on the corner as he just kind of looks over his shoulder, starts and stops, gets that separation, ball's thrown perfectly right on time, touchdown Cardinals. Okay, so for you fans out there that like to see a guy scramble, this is just an unbelievable piece of work. Murray, we saw him earlier get out of the pocket. No, I think I'm going to stop and go back this way. They think they have him. No, one guy's going to run up. No, another guy's going to run by him, sets his feet, throws the ball. Bam, first down. Maddening how well this guy moves in the pocket. Now, DeAndre Hopkins and Kyler Murray, it's not just about backyard football. These guys can read pre-snap as well. In this situation, you see you have a defensive end and then a nickel linebacker, but you also have hovering over the top this safety. And they know, they're on the same page, knowing that if this guy decides to blitz, they're going to beat the blitz with the route. So Kyler Murray takes the snap, there's the blitz. Hopkins knows, I'm going to run this little quick slant route and beat the safety, but watch what Hopkins does. He knows there's enough space to catch this ball, pivot, and then the 6'4", 6'5" receiver can run that thing into the end zone. That is an amazing adjustment, pre-snap by these two. Now, we mentioned a little razzle-dazzle with this team. This is the first play that I think I've ever seen on film where the guard actually does not take you to the football. They've got everybody lined up. They pull both the tight end and the guard, and the goal of that is to get these two linebackers to see all that flow and pull themselves basically out of the play. Tight end pirouettes, he comes back over here, linebackers don't see it, and now they have blockers for the secondary on Tennessee, and Kyler Murray's able to make this first down. So an unbelievable run by the quarterback. They also get creative to get guys the ball. This is in case they're trying to get the ball to their running back, Chase Edmonds, but you see two running backs stacked over the guard. They're just trying to get their athletes the ball in space, and you'll see Edmonds here gets the ball, 10, maybe 12, 14. That's a quick 14-yard gain. Very dynamic offense. All right, so how do you stop Kyler Murray? Well, I think you're going to have to confuse him a little bit. You'll see the Titans eventually 6, 7 guys on the line of scrimmage, but they're not rushing everybody. They're showing blitz and dropping off. And when Murray gets to the top of his drop, you see they have all these underneath zones occupied. And oh, by the way, they also have a guy here, a guy here, and a guy here to help with the secondary rush. So instead of scrambling, you'll see Murray just kind of hang in the pocket, try to extend this play, throws up a 50-50 ball, and it gets intercepted. So overall, the Minnesota Vikings have a great challenge in stopping some dynamic defensive and offensive players. However, on the mend, make your great and best improvements in the year from game 1 to game number 2. You stop Murray, slow down Chandler Jones, the Vikings can come away with a victory.